Yes, I did put on a different shirt, but it is one of the few that I have. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I only brought like 4 shirts to Oregon. So my mom was making fun of me because I was wearing the shirt I normally make. She asked if I was shooting a video today, and I said yes, and then I changed my shirt. So, so hi guys, I hope you're well and you're hanging in there. I heard that Soch is this week. So good luck on that. Probably the deadline is already passed, so I hope it went well. And I hope you're doing well. Let's talk shop. So first of all, I just want to say, holy crap, only 6 weeks to go. So that to me is just a little spot of joy, a light at the end of this tunnel that we've been walking down together for 9 weeks now. So 6 weeks to go. We're over halfway there. We have the math. We have 2/5 of the way to go. So hang in there and we will make it together. So yes, I hope you're well. I hope that you are enjoying this class so far. Thank you for your feedback. That was actually really helpful. So hopefully I will be able to incorporate your suggestions and yeah, this will be helpful, educational, fun, and you will come away with something of value for the next 6 months. Nope, weeks. Anyways, well, let's talk about how we will accomplish this, or in some way how we've accomplished this already. So I just want to say really, really good work on your writing, especially the last couple weeks. In particular, I want to say that your Do Tough Times Make Two Tough People kind of discussions that you guys had were brilliant. I was so impressed. And I would just encourage you to look at the difference between that writing that you just did and the writing that you were doing at the beginning of the year. Some of those first essays, and I think you'll be astonished at how much your writing has improved, how much more you're able to articulate yourself. So yeah, I was blown away, to be honest. So, and I have very high expectations and hopes for you guys. So really impressive stuff. Be proud. Okay, for this week, I'm sticking with the attendance question. For me, it seems like it's something that is working out okay. It lets me feel like in some way I'm interacting with each of you, and it gives me some viable way of doing attendance. So I'm going to stick with that. The next thing is we are jumping back into poetry. In fact, you can actually look through what we will be discussing for the next couple weeks. That information is already on that document that is on the Google Docs. So you should be able to get a sneak peek. We will finish up poetry next week, and then we're talking satire, and we're going to close out the year with detective literature, which is one of the absolute funnest units. I don't know. I enjoy it. I like fiction. I like mysteries. And you might have some homework which involves watching either Sherlock Holmes or Father Brown or some other, maybe Poirot, if you're a Agatha Christie fan. We'll get to that eventually. But today we're talking about poetry. So, if you have looked at the document, I'm going to just assume that you haven't. So what you will do is you will see that this week you have basically 2 assignments. One, you're going to make a video where you're going to discuss one of the styles of poetry that I'm going to give you. You're going to analyze a poem and just kind of talk about what you see. So this is an observational discussion. There's no really right or wrong way to do this. You're just going to practice analyzing poetry. And then the second thing is you're going to write another poem. Only one, so don't worry. I'm not going to force you to write any more than that. Unless you want extra credit, which you will be able to get some extra credit if you write some more poems for me this week. But otherwise, that's all you got to worry about. So, yeah. The way this is going to work is I'm calling it Choose Your Own Adventure poetry analysis. I don't know. So I'm going to give you 4 styles of poetry that you can choose from. So they are that Cavalier type of poetry, which you may have actually looked into a little bit because it was on the metaphysical poetry sheet. So there's the Cavalier, there's Romantic poetry, and this is romantic with a capital R, so it's not like, ooh, lovey-dovey. It's it's a style that came, that was basically first started in the 1800s and then kind of moves its way through history. And actually, it's not very romantic in the lowercase r sense. It's a little bit gloomy, it's emotional, so maybe that's how you could relate it to romantic. It's often a little bit morose and dark. So Cavalier, romantic with a capital R, and then modern and postmodern types of poetry. So what I will have on the sheet for you, or what is on the sheet for you, is you'll open it up. There's instructions for what you have to do, what specifically should be in the video, and what your poem, I guess, needs to be. It's basically you write a poem. And then what I have are the dating profiles of each of these 4 types. And so what you will do is you're going to select one of them, the one that sounds either the most interesting to you, the one that you relate to the most, and you're just going to do a little bit of digging, find out what it is, what makes it special. Their bio will have a lot of hints for you. And then you're going to choose one of the poets and just find a poem written by that guy or girl, look at it, read it, and then you're going to talk about it. Make a 3 to 5 minute video for me. You can upload it via YouTube. You can put it into your Google Drive, however you want to get that video to me. You'll get it to me, and then that will be your assignment. And then you're going to write a poem. So that's all I have. My hair is falling out. So have a great week. Is there anything else I need to tell you? My gosh. Let's not completely fall apart. We're so close. Hang in there. Change out of your pajamas at least once a week. I did today and it felt really good. And yeah, keep it real. Bye.